Hello and welcome back to another episode of If You Know, You Know.
And if you don't know, then I really hope that you never know lah. It's a horrible thing to know.
That's very true.
Yeah.
I'm Nicole,
I'm Rain.
and today we're going to be talking about
Unlearning how to be.
in a relationship.
Yes. So
and learning to be single. Yes.
Okay, so the card we have today. On a scale of 1 to 10, how emotionally available do I seem?
Okay, one being not.
Explain.
Okay, wait. One being
Not.
not emotionally available, and
Yeah.
10 being emotionally available.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, on the count of 3, we say what we think for each other. Okay. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
6.5. Okay, you know what? True.
I would say I'm about a 5.
5?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm midway, like nowhere. I'm nowhere. I'm basically nowhere.
I was deciding between like a 5 and a 6.6 ish because I know your relationship history, right? But then I also see how much you've been working on yourself. You are doing relatively well healing.
That's
From
so
what I see
heartwarming.
lah. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's why I give you like a 6.5. Because I was
okay.
like, midway seems a little bit not here, not there. Like, I'm not sure if
But
you
that's
are
exactly what I
where
am. I am neither here nor there, lah, I
Okay,
feel.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for you, I gave you a 4 because like, okay, Rain just got out of a relationship. But I didn't want to give her like a 1 or 2 because I know that she has been working on herself and she has been healing. And at the same time, she didn't really like need more time than others to grieve about her relationship. Because she was already prepping when it was about to be over.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
was the process. And then after she broke up, there was another small process. But after that, she was okay.
Yeah.
Like mostly okay.
I feel I was prepping for that for very long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without even telling anybody.
Yeah. that period of my life was it was very, I wouldn't say dark, just very sad. I was crying a lot. Yeah. So
Okay.
I guess if I'm taking all that into account,
Then you already did that grieving.
I already did that process.
Yeah.
The process is over for me.
But it just happened earlier than most people would. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Correct.
Yeah.
And I guess now I'm exactly what we're talking about today in the process of learning how to be single.
True.
Right. Because
And I'm just single. Just
okay,
very
do you
single.
feel like you had to ever unlearn anything? Like unlearn any habits that you had in a relationship that you felt like were so natural after a while, even after you got out?
I think the main thing is not having that one person to text every day and to tell like what's happening in my day. Yeah, because I'm a kind of girl that likes to update my partner frequently. Whether I'm busy at work or like I need to text them later, or when I'm free, I will text them like what's going on in my day, that kind of thing. And I like to take pictures and video messages to send to my partner. Yeah. So I love doing that. Not as you need to tell me exactly where you are every second. It's more of like I like to keep you accountable and I like to keep
Yes.
myself accountable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Correct,
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing I had to unlearn also.
Oh,
Yeah,
having
'cause-
that one person, right, to just tell everything to every day.
Kind of. Yeah. And also, because I'm studying, right? And I was doing online school, so everything is quite free and easy. In the sense that if I'm done, or I can just go out to have lessons, lah, you know.
That's
It's
true.
not fixed.
That's true.
So when I go out, I'll just send my location.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll just send my location to the person. Like, you wanna know where I am? It's just here. Like, there's nothing. Yeah, like it was more for like a reassurance thing. Then, because my partner was in NS, right? So I'll just update lor.
But
Even
he
if he
ever
doesn't
ask
text
you
back.
for it?
No, he doesn't.
So it was your own initiative kind of
Yeah,
thing.
correct.
Ah.
And like after that, like even now, sometimes I still send my location to my friends.
Okay,
Like
okay.
randomly, just be like, hey, just
I
take my
think
location.
it's a good habit. It's a good habit. You can send me your location if you want. No, I'm being
will.
serious. Okay. Okay,
I will. And you can
make
send me your video
sure.
messages.
Okay, I will.
Yeah. So like all the small things like that, I feel like I have to unlearn. It feels both I would say scary, but also not that I felt like I was trapped or like I didn't want to do to do it. But it feels also a bit freeing, I would say, that
Yes,
I don't have anyone to
freeing is
answer
a
to.
good word. Yeah.
You
Freeing
know?
is a good word.
Yeah.
Yeah. Having that freedom to not always have, like, being accountable has its good parts and its bad parts as well. So I think while you remain accountable to someone, not being accountable to anyone also feels good in a way.
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
it. Correct. And I mean, that's just one of the things that I had to unlearn. What the hell? Does that even have a lot to unlearn? Okay
Actually, I
lah.
used to have this thing where like I would take pictures of like pretty sky and like pretty sunsets to send my partner, and I'd be like, "Oh, I hope this brightens your day," or like,
That's so cute.
I hope you have like a good day ahead." When I take a picture of like a sunrise or something, yeah, I used to wake up like really early, so I used to have that thing, but after a while, when I didn't have anyone to send that to, I realized that I could slowly unlearn by just keeping it for myself, like just taking, like still taking the pictures of it, but still just keeping it for myself to view, like for my own keepsake, that kind of thing. Yeah. It's okay to not send them to anybody because in the end, like what you want to capture is something for your own eyes.
The other thing that I had I feel like it's a habit that every person coming out of a relationship has to be more conscious of. When people ask me if I'm attached or single, my default is always, oh, I'm attached.
Oh.
And like,
Because you never had a break.
yeah, not really.
You
Because I
never
mean,
gave
the
yourself a
relationship
break.
was so long, what? The relationship was almost 4 years. And it always came very naturally, like, oh, I'm attached. Or like when someone flirts, then I'm like, oh, don't do that.
I have a boyfriend, like stay away.
Yeah. So when people slide into my DMs now, then I'm like, oh, what? Why are they doing that? Don't they know I'm attached? Then after
Then
that,
it
I'll be
hits
like,
you.
no, I'm not. I
You're
can do
not
what I
attached
want.
anymore. No more attachment. Whoa!
Yeah.
Congrats on your breakup.
And like, I mean, not that I want to like continue anything, but it just feels like a cold splash of water on your face. Like, yeah, huh? Yeah.
That's true. So do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
To me, it's a neutral thing. Like, I don't care if it happens or not. Like, I just need to. I have grown to be more. Like, I've gotten used to it already. I would say.
Okay.
Like about the whole, oh, I'm single, and yeah.
But there's nothing
Like,
wrong with being single.
There's nothing wrong with being single.
Yeah.
Of course. And I think it's something that you have to get used to. Like your mindset has to change in that way. Not only because the situation has changed, but also for your own good, I would say. Like you have to be very aware that you're not together with this person anymore. And to me, that helps with my own healing process. You
And
know?
growth.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, so much growth. Really, really.
Yeah.
A lot of growth.
Just accept the reality of what the relationship is now. That there's none.
Oh
Yeah,
my god,
yeah.
truly, truly.
Yeah. So took me a little a little bit of adjustment time, but yeah, that is one of the things that hit me hardest. I feel when I first became single.
And what advice will you have for anyone who is also just coming out of a relationship, since you are more out of it more recently than I am?
Advice.
Yeah.
Just block them everywhere and don't talk to them. Especially okay.
Actually, right, that
I-
is quite solid advice.
How do I like okay? Especially if it ended on terrible terms, right? Block them everywhere. Don't talk to them. Delete. I don't care how sentimental. Okay, it hurts lah. But as much as you are sentimental, and as much as as much as it's difficult, delete all your photos of them. I don't care what it is. Just delete everything.
Wow, but that's hard leh.
I deleted
It's
everything.
been so long since I broke up with my ex, and I still have everything in my phone.
Really?
Yeah, everything. All the stupid videos and like lame shit. Like I have everything.
Yeah. I know
Delete.
it hurts. Delete everything.
I
'Cause
cannot leh.
It helped me to for me lah. When I scroll through last time, right? It will hurt. And then I'll be like, okay, that one was last time referring to when we were fighting and stuff like that. When I scroll through, I'd be like, fuck, I miss this person. And I didn't want to have that feeling when I scroll through my camera roll for something completely irrelevant and then spiral down a rabbit hole.
Oh my god, you're so
I just
right.
deleted everything and I made sure that everything was gone. And I only recently found like one thing. Then I was like, oh my god, this happened. Okay.
And then you deleted it.
And deleted it after that. Because I
Oh my god, you're so brave. I could never do that.
Okay, no, here's the thing, right? Okay, maybe we'll talk about this in another episode.
Okay.
But it took a long time for me to come to that conclusion. It was not okay, we break up, then I do this. Yeah.
How did you come to that conclusion then?
A very long time to accept that things were the way that they were, and it's not going to change no matter how long it takes, right? I don't know whether I can ever get back into a relationship with this person anymore.
Wow.
Yeah.
It must have been a whole process.
Yeah, it was a very difficult process, and it was a very emotional process that I went through even while we were still together. I was having a lot of thoughts.
Wow.
So it was difficult lah, I understand how painful it must be for someone who didn't go through the exact same experience as I did to do what I did after the official breakup.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It must sting, man. And it must really hurt. I cannot imagine.
Yeah.
Also, I could never do that still. I don't think I can ever bring myself to clear all the footage of me and any of my exes. Because it's still a part of my life. Like, even though it was a shit part of my life, it was still a part of my life. And I'm the kind of person that is like damn sentimental, and I love like taking pictures, and like every single moment must capture one. So the fact that it's deleted out of my camera roll, it feels like it's deleted out of my memory.
I understand.
Yeah. So,
but maybe part of me
so
wanted to
hard.
delete it out of my memory.
You just wanted to block it out, right? Oh my god.
Yeah, I
block
guess
those
so.
4 years out of your life.
Yeah, I mean, I know in my heart that this person I wish the best, and I'm still unsure about whether I would change certain things. But to me, it's just okay. It happened. It hurt me a lot, and I have to move on. Because if not, I'll just be stuck in this sad part of my life. And
True.
I know it sounds
Very
like
true.
it's very easy for me to say now, but as I said before, it
But you
really
also
took
have to
a
go through it.
very long time.
Yeah, now that
Yeah.
you're out of it, you can confidently say that that is what happened and that is how you felt. But when you're going through it, I'm sure it must have been like really painful and really challenging.
Yeah. So that's the advice I would give someone who just got out of a relationship. A lot of people say the same thing. Block, delete.
Really? Who says that?
Yeah, a lot of people say that.
Tell me their names. I need to
John
know.
and Lester.
No wonder.
Block, delete. I feel like that's really the best way. You have to cut that connection so that, like, make sure that's clean. Yeah. Then,
Wow.
I mean, okay, so moving on from like just the unlearning part, right? Like, okay, one of the things that come with being single is the single life. And I feel like to a lot of people that entails hookups, dating apps. What do you think about it?
Oh, I think it's fine. Like, do whatever makes you happy. Like, I think friends with benefits, dating apps, hooking up, one night stands. Like, if it's what you need at that point in time, then go and do it. But I don't think that it should be your permanent coping mechanism, because it's especially so if you choose not to process your breakup and you go about doing whatever it is you wanted to do, like immediately get into another relationship or like get into dating apps just to meaninglessly swipe through them. Like, I don't think that should be anyone's long-term coping mechanism. But short-term, like, sure, go ahead and do it.
I mean,
Yeah.
for me, honestly, when I first, I think about a week, a few days after I got out of the breakup, I went on to OKC. Then I started swiping, but it was so tiring.
Why was it tiring?
I don't know, just there's so much.
Is it very overwhelming?
Yeah, overwhelming. Plus, I don't really feel like talking to. I don't really feel like
That
talking
talking
to.
stage, oh my
Yeah.
god, is so frustrating sometimes.
And like I think after like 2 days, I stopped swiping. I just went to look at the intros, right? And like it wasn't on premium, so I can't see everything. But I'll just click the first one, and then if you swipe to the left, then the other one will come up, right?
Oh really? Oh
Yeah.
okay.
So I just kept swiping. Like these people are fucking weird or boring or like very creepy. So after a while, every time I went into the app, I click on the intro, and then I see the first one, and then I like fuck them tired, so I close.
Oh no.
So a week later, I just deleted the whole account.
Not just the app, the whole account.
No, the whole account.
Oh my god.
I don't see the
That's
point
how
of
overwhelmed
being-
you were, leh.
Yeah, I don't see the point of
Oh my
being there anymore.
gosh.
Like nothing is. I'm not looking to date. And I made it very clear to anyone on the app I talk to.
Just want to make new friends.
Yeah, or like a distraction. I just told them this is the distraction.
You told them straight in their face
Yeah.
that you are a distraction. You are a
told them.
distraction in my life. You're just a coping mechanism for now.
I mean, I was very honest about what it was lah. So after a week deleted, then that was one of my coping mechanisms, I would say. But at the same time, with everything that you talked about just now, you're right to say that don't do this as a long-term thing.
Yeah.
Because you have to think about what is healthy for you in the long run.
Yeah, precisely. I think it's so important because you need to process your breakup no matter how long or short your relationship is. Because you must have thought that that person means something to you. That's why you got together with them. And now that this person is out of your life, like you have to, not saying that you have to feel something, but you must have that closure within yourself or with the person. Like you don't have to always get closure from the opposite party. You can get it within yourself, but you need to give yourself time to get the closure.
The part about getting closure from someone else, right? I feel like maybe it helps to a certain extent, but if you don't find closure within yourself,
Which is more important, I feel.
then you'll never find closure ever.
Yeah. Because you are the one that is stuck with yourself for the rest of your life.
Yeah. I didn't get closure from my ex-partner. And I am...
How did that make you feel though? At first?
At first, it was painful. Because I really wanted answers that I didn't get. Right? I had so many questions. I had so many things that I wanted to say. Whether or not it was his way of coping, I can't say for sure.
Okay.
I think it was.
Okay.
But he was quite unresponsive. So at a certain point, I just took it for what it was. And I was just like, it's going to keep hurting me if I keep getting these responses from you, and if everything is just the way it is lah. So forget it. I have found closure within myself before, and I'll do it again. Yeah.
And did you eventually find closure within yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say that it's, for me, with this breakup, a lot easier than expected. But yeah, it's possible.
It is possible. Yeah.
It's okay if you take a long time, because with my very, very, very first, I don't even know where to call relationship, it was very stupid. Me and that ex are friends now.
Oh.
Okay. But
That's so cute.
yeah, we're good friends.
Okay.
But that relationship was broken up by my parents, and like I didn't get to talk to him straight after that or something like that. That's the gist of the story. And I took so long. It was less than a month. Okay, the relationship was less than a month.
Oh my god.
Guess how long I took to get over?
More than like 3-4 months. 6 months. 1 year.
3 years.
Oh my god.
I was still running away from him in poly, dude.
Oh my god, he was in SP.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Every time I saw someone that I thought looked remotely like him, I would turn around and run the other way. So trust me that it's fine no matter how long or short that you take. Just know that you are on a journey. It's very
That's
cliche.
true. Yeah.
But yeah.
Sounds cliche, but it is
true.
reality. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe 3 whole years you ran away from this man.
That's pretty funny. We laugh about it now.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like you cried about it 3 years ago,
Yeah.
4 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it is what it is.
True.
Okay. I mean, being single has its perks lah,
That's true.
right?
No, there's this whole topic about like being alone when you're single.
Mm-hmm.
I've always grappled with the fact that being alone is a bad thing. Because being single implies to many people that you're alone. And you're going from doing so many things with that one person to doing things with yourself and yourself only. Yeah, what do you feel about that?
I think the direction that you're headed in is alone but not lonely, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. Took the words right out of my mouth. I didn't know how else to explain it.
Yeah. But I know what you mean. Because I feel like it's totally fine. Like you just as long as you're happy, even if it's by yourself, then good for you. I mean,
Yes,
you just want to be
definitely.
happy, right?
Yeah.
Like that's the whole
Why
point.
is being alone like perceived as a negative thing? Like why does it have a negative
That's
connotation?
a difficult question to answer.
Right. But it is seen as like a bad thing if you eat alone in a restaurant or if you
Yeah.
watch a movie by yourself or if you're hanging out alone at a cafe. But like why? Because I personally love being alone now. Like all the more now so than any other time in my life.
I mean, to be honest, I don't think I've watched a movie alone, but going out to places alone, cafes alone, I have done that tons of times.
Yeah.
And like the default when at least I feel like when the default when you go up to a person, right? Like the waitress, the default is always, oh, table for two.
Yes.
No, just for one.
Yeah. Now it's like table for one.
Yeah.
It definitely is a transition in itself. And every time we say it, it might hurt because it's a constant reminder that you're alone. But it doesn't have to be lonely.
Yeah.
The journey does not have to be lonely. You can find plenty of company within yourself also. I know that many people, especially Singaporeans, like find it so horrible to be alone or like
You
to
told me
be
that thing with
seen.
your friends, right?
Yeah, to be seen alone.
What
Like
did your friends say?
I don't remember.
Okay, I tell the story for you.
Okay.
You were telling me that your friends were asking you where you were at, and then you just told them, "Oh, I'm having lunch alone at this place," and then they were like, "Oh, that's so sad. Why are you alone?"
Oh my god.
You remember that?
That happens many times actually.
Yeah.
Like not just once, but that happens a couple of times. Like my friends will always think that I'm being lame for hanging out by myself, like with myself. But I personally really love it. Like I love the company of my own, like having my own time to do whatever I want, having like enough shopping time to be able to shop alone or like eating out and then like taking my time when I eat because I eat really slowly and then nobody's like pressuring me to eat like faster and nobody's pressuring me to go anywhere. It's just on my
Perks
own
of being
terms.
single.
Yeah, perks of being single, perks of being alone. And I did find it uncomfortable at first because I do know that like just I used to be that kind of girl just as many other people were that did not enjoy being alone at all because I just thought it was lame. I didn't understand why people wanted to dine out alone. Like I couldn't be seen alone whenever I was outside. Especially like running into people and being alone with no one. Yeah, that feeling of like, hi, like who are you with? And then I'll be like, myself. Yeah, like I hated that so much. But I got so used to it. And I got used to it to the point where I enjoyed it. Yeah, it's very different.
I think for me, I had like a little bit of a different experience from you because I would say that I was always okay alone. So even in poly, sometimes I'll just go out by myself, walk around alone, and I was okay with it. And when it came
I also want.
when it came to getting into a relationship, there was an adjustment.
Oh,
And then after that, getting out of a relationship,
that's another adjustment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
But
that's
yeah
very
lah,
interesting.
You learn things throughout your life. You learn things in different phases of your life. I think that's okay.
That's completely fine. Yeah, as you should. Live your life on your own terms. Oh my god, so cliche.
I just know that it's fine being single, and if you have just come out of a relationship, it's definitely difficult to especially if it's a
adjust.
long-term one.
Yeah.
It's going to be difficult to
Adjust back to the single life.
like
It's a whole ass process.
correct.
Seriously.
Like, when people flirt with you, you're suddenly like, oh yeah, this is fine.
I have actually never like encountered that before. Yeah. But wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Many experiences. Many important experiences.
Experiences. That's another thing.
Why?
I feel like after I broke up, like I felt more, like not free, but I felt a little bit more daring. Go and try new things. That was
Like
a good
what?
thing for me. Like I went
What do you try?
drinking.
Oh yeah.
And I
Rin has never drank like heavily for her
No.
entire life, even though she's like way past legal age.
never in the club also.
Yeah. Oh my god, the moment like all these like COVID things end, right? I'm bringing her to the club, and we are vlogging it, guys. We are so gonna vlog it.
Sure. Please don't feed me drinks then, because I'll become very sloppy. I'll sleep one and
That's the point. I want you to get sloppy. That's why I'm gonna feed you as many drinks as I
I'll fall asleep
can.
one in the middle. I'm not kidding.
No, I'm gonna drag you to the dance floor
had
and we're
4
gonna
shots
dance. No, we're
that-
gonna dance
I
until we
had 4
die.
shots that day and then I just died. I just fell asleep. 4 shots of soju.
You KO ah?
Yeah, really.
Oh my god.
And before that, that was
You're
the second
an
time I drank.
embarrassment.
That was the second time I drank. My tolerance is very low. And the first time I drank was, I don't know what my friend makes, but it was fucking nice. And then she diluted it a lot for me.
Okay.
After I left, got my Grab, went home, got out. I was like, my stomach feels kind of weird.
Oh my god.
So I squat down and I puked.
Oh my god, you puked.
For the first time. That was interesting.
Yeah,
That was an
milestones for
interesting
Rain.
experience. Yeah. So I feel
Definitely
so
more
much-
daring. Yeah,
Yeah.
you are definitely more like out of your comfort zone and out of your shell.
Yeah.
Which is a great thing. I'm so proud of you.
It's like what do I have to lose, right? Nothing.
That's true.
In a relationship, I would say that I was just comfortable being where I was. And
There was no growth in that sense. Not much lah.
yeah, personal growth, not much. I mean, definitely, like you learn about yourself being in a relationship, and you're another person lah in a relationship. But then when you are single, I would say.
Yes.
But I have had more new experiences since then, and I am very happy that I've gotten that opportunity.
And I'm happy for you. Oh my gosh. Please, we need to go out more. We need to do all the fun things. Now that you're ready to step out of your shell, huh?
Let me consider. I'm a bit scared of drinking now. And that day, wow, it was so fucking bad. I just slept there. And it was
I
not
can't believe you slept.
What else was I supposed to do? I was having a headache.
Oh my god, you are so lightweight.
Okay. Being single
okay.
is not a bad thing.
Don't
be afraid.
It is not a bad thing.
Yeah, don't be afraid.
Yeah.
And if you're in the process of unlearning how to be single, if you're in the process of unlearning how to be in a relationship, take your time.
Yeah. Chillax a little bit. Just calm. Take your time.
I saw something on IG that said like healing happens when it's supposed to, not when people tell you when it's supposed to. So you're at your own pace.
And remain a balance of coping mechanism versus long-term, what do you call that?
Growth.
Methods.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take your time, but not too long because you still need time for yourself
Live
to
your
process.
life.
Yeah.
Live your life.
Slowly and purposefully.
Okay.
Wow, suddenly we're so wise. Yeah,
Wholesome.
suddenly we're so wise. And with that, we'll come to ew. Ew, I am the thumbs up girl. I am the thumbs up. As we should, as I should. I will never do that. I will never succumb to
I'll
that.
make her do that one day.
No.
I'm
Goodbye.
leaving.
No. No excuses. Don't try
Okay.
and persuade me. Okay, and on that note, guess we'll see you next week. Bye.